There's a saying in the mountains of West Virginia: the hills remember what the people forget. That's why the folks in Greenbriar County don't talk much about what happened in the fall of 1993, when the Tuckers vanished from their hunting cabin, and something in the woods started screaming at night. The Tucker brothers, Wayne and Darrell, were lifelong hunters. Every October, they left Charleston for a week of deer hunting deep in the Monongahela National Forest. Their family had an old one-room cabin near Kate's Mountain A, patch of forest so dense that sunlight barely reached the ground. They knew the area better than most, knew every tree, every trail, every sound the woods could make. Except for this sound. It started the second night. Around 2:30 a.m., Wayne was jolted awake by a howl so loud and deep it rattled the old windows in their frames. Not a coyote, not a bear. This was something else, something that sounded angry. Darrell brushed it off, said it was just a bobcat. But Wayne had hunted bobcats for years. They don't scream like that. The next night, it came closer. They heard heavy, deliberate footsteps just outside the cabin. Then came the scratching, long, slow drags of claws across the wooden walls, circling the building. Darrell opened the door once, shotgun in hand, and found nothing. No tracks, no animal. Just the thick, dark woods and the smell of wet moss and rot. On the third day, the brothers hiked out to a small ridge where they kept trail cams. When they reached the spot, they found the cameras ripped clean off the tree straps, shredded, memory cards gone. Then they saw the trees. Dozens of them, arranged in strange patterns, snapped branches leaned together into crude triangles and symbols neither of them understood. A half-eaten deer carcass hung from a branch 10 feet up, blood still dripping. That night, the screaming started again, but this time it didn't stop. To leave in the morning, they never made it out. A search party found their truck still parked at the base of the trail. The cabin door was torn clean off the hinges. Inside, there was no blood, no sign of a struggle. Just 2 mugs of coffee still warm on the table, and all the hunting gear left untouched. The only thing missing was the brothers themselves. And on the cabin wall, scratched into the pine with what looked like claws, was one word: mine. Some of the searchers say they saw something in the woods that day. A shape, tall and wide, watching them from the trees, with eyes like embers. One man left the forest and never came back. Moved to Arizona. Refuses to talk about what he saw. Now, hikers still go missing in Greenbriar County. Locals claim to hear knocks on their trailers at night, 3 slow raps, always followed by silence. They say, if you hear it, you've been chosen. And deep in those woods, under the shadow of Kate's Mountain, something still walks at night, tall, hair-covered, and hungry.